almost 10,000 feet tall. Mount St. Helens is one of several active volcanoes in Washington's Cascades Mountain Range. By 1980, it hasn't erupted for over a century, but beneath its serene exterior, Mount St. Helens is beginning to stir. On March 27th, red-hot magma from deep within the volcano rises high enough to come into contact with icy meltwater. No matter where you on Earth is, beneath you somewhere there's water. When something hot comes up into that water and heats it up, it's like a pressure cooker you're just letting loose. Most scientists expect if the mountain does blow, that it will be in a classic vertical eruption, affecting only a limited area close to the volcano. But the mountain could explode sideways in a lethal lateral eruption, devastating a much larger area. At 8:32 a.m. on May 18th, 1980, they get their answer. The activity has started. Smoking. A massive earthquake caused the huge bulge on the mountain to collapse, removing a mile-wide chunk of the north face. With an energy equivalent to 1,500 of the motional atom bomb, rock and superheated gas shoot from the volcano at terrifying speeds of up to 400 miles per hour. Look at all this!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it takes your breath away.
The incredible 1,300 feet of mountain disappears almost instantly. Now the eruption enters its next phase. Expanding magma inside the volcano sends thousands of tons of scorching rock and gas high into the atmosphere. A dense plume of ash stretches 15 miles high. The choking ash fills the air outside, turning the sky dark. Breathing becomes almost impossible. In minutes after the eruption, 46 billion gallons of icy meltwater start to pour down the mountainside, gathering rock and debris to create a lethal slurry called a lahar. The deadly lahar becomes a massive tsunami of destruction. Scientists scramble into the air to get an overview of the unfolding disaster. I was awed by what I was seeing. I could see this tremendous eruption column, all the energy that there must be in it. Navigation is almost impossible. The ground below now bears no resemblance to any of their maps. Mount St. Helens continues to erupt until late in the afternoon. Ashfall forced towns of cities for emergency shutdown. In just over 2 weeks, ash circled the entire globe. Officially the deadliest, most destructive volcano eruption in U.S. history. The eruption ultimately claimed 57 lives.
We made it. Spirit Lake, Mount St. Helens. It is completely overwhelming when you come around the corner and look down into the lake. From that vantage point, you can really see the trees, and they look like a bunch of toothpicks floating in the lake, and it's pretty humbling to think about what happened that day, and just makes you feel really small.
One of my favorite things about being in here are these rocks, and you can probably just tell how super light they are.
Lightweight.
Which is super cool from the volcano, and so I love just randomly picking up rocks thinking they're going to be a lot heavier than they are. Super light. The other cool thing is how smooth every stick is. One after the other.
Just they look like they were
naturally
professionally sanded. But it's really peaceful down here. We're some of the only people. The hike was fairly easy, coming mostly downhill in the shade. A couple loose gravel spots and some loose dirt, some washed out areas through some brush, but not bad at all. It'll be obviously harder coming back up, but I think still in the shade. Definitely a worthwhile hike.
Absolutely.
I'm really proud of you.
Me?
You did it.
You proud of me?